We've all got to go to the godforsaken bucket of death. Stugotz suffered his first loss, so Roy is no longer picking for him, but a hell of a run by Roy, protecting Stugotz for several weeks. He suffered his first loss last week. Go ahead and give me the music to the bucket of death, but before we get to the bucket of death, I just want to get Chris Cody's thoughts from yesterday on Michael K. Michael K., you had some thoughts. I don't know what those thoughts were. He is my friend or was my friend until we played with David Sampson the game. Would you attend their funeral? You asked me if I would attend Michael K.'s funeral. I said, is it in New York? And then didn't go, and he's still very mad at me about that and should be.
The Yankees Aaron Boone tried to motivate his Yankee team down 0-3 by showing video of the Red Sox beating the Yankees back in 0-3.
Coming back from a 3-0 deficit.
And it's just a terrible job by them. And Michael K., who works for the Yankees, doesn't he? He did not hold back. This is courtesy 98.7 FM in New York.
How, in baseball God's name, can you be so tone deaf as an organization? I mean, talk about bad optics. Are you out of your mind? Do you know that I talked to 3 players from the 04 team? They were outraged by the fact that their failure was being used as motivation for the 2022 team. How could you do that? It would be like somebody from Lincoln's family, and you're trying to teach them about shootings in theaters, and you use their dad as an example of how to avoid it. I mean, are you out of your mind? And here's the amazing thing, Don and Peter. They told the media. Aaron Boone told the media, oh, yeah, we put together a tape of the 04 Red Sox. Oh, my goodness. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I hate to do it because I don't want it done on the show. If George Steinbrenner were alive today, somebody would be fired to do something like that. That's tone deaf. You're going to use the darkest moment in Yankees history, the darkest moment on field in Yankee history, where they blow a 3-0 lead, the only team to ever do that, and you're going to use that as motivation for the 2022 Yankees.
The old if George was alive.
I don't want to do it.
The Don LaGreca Unbelievable is sports radio at its finest.
We were genuinely confused. We thought you were saying that.
The accent, being there with the helpful accent. I love comparing a
weird analogy
deficit and video to an assassination of a president in a theater.
You knew as soon as he said it would be like, and then he uttered Lincoln's name. No, Michael, it wouldn't be like.
No, abort.
It would be a weird video to show his family, though, in Michael's defense.
Also, just historical inaccuracy that cameras would be around back then.
Let's go to the bucket of death here. Speaking of assassinations, the Grim Reaper has been roaming around the show. On Monday, we are all paying grid of death punishment. I have seen the engineers wandering around here having to fix the place up because these costumes require some work. The Reaper is sneaking through the back row to get to Tony.
Here on this Friday, I got the pleasure yesterday of coming in and seeing the crew have to take down a spiced up Wednesday. That took a good 20 minutes.
That's it?
It was a lot of balloons, a lot of trees, a lot of people were displaced. But now they've got to work on the roof for something that you guys are doing on Monday. Go ahead, Tony. Let's reach into the bucket and see what you got.
Pretty sure I had the golden helmet of life that Greg pulled for me the other day, but
I
think we got to call Billy on that one. We got to call Billy. Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Well.
Look at you.
Kansas City Chiefs are on a bye.
Yeah, good to be the Chiefs.
Congratulations. Roy, are you picking for yourself here or Juju?
I'm on my final week of the Golden Helmet, so I am picking for one Juju Gotti. And I have pulled out the Denver Broncos helmet.
At Wembley against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
They're a 2.5-point dog. Russell Wilson has been doing exercises on the plane.
Oh, hell no. That's going back in.
Juju says put it back.
Yeah.
All right, I pulled out the New York Giants.
All right.
Seattle.
Ooh,
Giants
Geno
are
Smith.
at Seattle. They're a 3-point dog. My sheet here has the Raiders and Panthers playing the Saints, so you guys will tell me, unless I'm missing something, what is the correct schedule.
The Raiders
there.
are playing the Saints.
Yeah, Dalton has been named starter.
Yes.
Go
Rifle.
ahead. Chris Cody, who are the Panthers playing, Stugotz?
No idea.
The Falcons. Forgive me.
The Falcons are a favorite in that game. I think by 6.5.
The Flyers.
Gambling again.
Here we go.
Four
I'm
is
rumbling.
what
I'm
it
rumbling.
says
I'm
there.
rumbling. I'm
Saints on
rumbling.
this sheet.
What do I like here? I like this helmet. Oh no. Oh, fine bucket in death. What's that much that thing got in it?
Next to nothing, probably.
There's a 20 right over here, by the
Is
way.
there a 50 in there?
There's a 20 in the studio.
No, that's worth $5. It's not. I'm waiting
It's
for
like 40
change
bucks?
from yesterday.
That's a bummer. There was like $500 in that thing a couple weeks ago.
And Mike took it.
Man. Am I really about to put this thing back? So there's like 40
Well, I
bucks
think it's
total?
instant death. I don't
There's
think
60
you get to
$60
do you-
total.
Do you
No,
get
no,
to
you can
put
no,
it
no,
back?
put the- I can
45.
choose this.
45.
You can choose
Right.
this, right? I don't have to take this.
You can put it back.
Yeah. $45 is what we're estimating?
Yes.
Well, are you counting the 20 on the
Well,
console?
no, that's a 5, really.
It's a 5, really.
Well, that's
can
what
I,
Dan
can I keep the
says.
change?
Could be a 20.
I put it
I'll
up
keep
there
the change.
yesterday. It was a $5
Keep the
fine.
change?
Yeah,
Does
you
it
can
make a
keep the
difference?
change if you die.
$15?
Yes.
Jesus.
It does
You
make a
can
difference.
Keep the
I'll
change
keep it
if
now.
it's $60.
I'll keep it now.
All right, fine. You can have it.
Oh my God.
Eddie play.
I mean, you guys just badgered me into $15 as if we're not.
You could have said no. I mean,
I feel like Stugotz has at least that, like in IOUs.
no. All paid up.
Mike is owed about $100 from Stugotz. For
The
last
Chargers,
fine bucket.
they're on a bye,
Congrats.
so I will keep the Chargers.
That was Billy's pick, right?
Yeah, no, that was my pick. Now this is Billy's pick.
Oh, you didn't say before.
I mean, you
didn't
pick for yourself
clarify.
first.
Oh, wow.
You pick for yourself first. Preposterous.
Controversy.
All right, the Rams. They're home
San Francisco.
home underdogs against the 49ers. To put it back for Billy.
You have a different rummage from Billy.
And this is thank you for your service.
Oh, wow.
Army's got to buy.
It's remarkable how often this helmet is getting picked this
Amazing.
season.
Two of the military schools have a bye, Air Force and Army. So
Yeah, Air Force or Army. Oh, go for Army. Thank the troops.
This is uneventful here for the audience that no one is at risk of anything.
I got the Big Apple one again.
You get the Giants or a small dog at the Seahawks -3, and where are the Jets?
Can I pick
to
the
go?
New York
Jets at
Liberty
home.
again?
Jets at home against the
But
Patriots.
they're not playing right now.
Correct.
I know, but you picked them a while ago, so that means you would have 2 deaths on the line for the next New York Liberty game.
What about Gotham FC?
Oh, come on.
Isn't it all football bets or no? What about the Bills?
No, it's all
It is
sporting.
technically football.
Is she allowed to pick the Bills?
Ooh,
No, it's
the
a
Bills.
Big Apple. They don't refer to Buffalo as
Yeah,
the
but
Big Apple.
New York
Exactly.
City's taxpayers
Like
are paying for
Canada.
Buffalo's new
Rangers.
stadium.
Pick the Rangers.
Or
Who are the
Knicks.
Rangers playing, Roy?
Again, I don't think it's
Roy,
all sports. I think it's
I'm
football
putting this back.
only.
You guys are giving
You
me
got a better
terrible
chance picking the
information.
Rangers.
I think I should have been able to pick the Bills.
No.
I'm paying for that stadium. What is this one? Ooh.
The
Golden helmet of
What
life.
an upgrade. You win. You want the Bills? Go into the Bills.
That's the first good one I've ever done.
The golden helmet of life.
Mike Ryan, this is no good for the audience when everyone is safe and no one is at any risk.
I'll try to help you in the audience out here. Let's see.
I'm
Pick
gonna,
the Steelers.
I'm gonna get stuck doing that.
I got the Seattle Seahawks.
Keep that, Mike.
No, I'm gonna put that one back. That's a tough
What?
game against the Giants. The Giants have 1 loss on the season. I think the Seahawks win that game, but I'm
Maybe they're due.
gonna try to.
3-point
Do a little
favorite.
bit
The
better.
Seahawks are.
The Carolina Panthers.
Oof.
I actually like their chances more than Seattle's. They got the Atlanta Falcons, who are expected to win a game. First time they've been favorites all season. Now they're supposed to lay the 6.5. I'll take the
Atlanta's
Panthers.
covered every game this season except the last one, I think.
Right, so that's a trend. Let's go. Let's go Panthers.
Stugotz, go ahead and rummage.
All right, first time this hand has been in this bucket. I love a good rummage. Oh, do I love a rummage. Thank you, Roy, for a great run.
You got it.
Let's see what we got here. Rummaging. I have a helmet, Dan.
A long rummage.
I like to rummage. I have the Denver Broncos playing a road game against Jacksonville. I'm throwing it back.
In London,
Yep. Right.
It is still a road game.
Jacksonville's home. Yes. Yeah,
blue pants for the Broncos with white tops. First time in franchise history.
I threw it back. Rummaging. Buffalo Bills. I don't feel good about it at all.
11-point favorites against the Packers.
I don't like it.
You have to. They're the biggest favorite of the weekend.
cares? Aaron
You're
Rodgers.
obligated to. I've got the Dallas Cowboys here. I don't have the
Home
Cowboys.
against the Bears. You got to
Okay.
keep that,
Yeah,
Dan.
I'll keep that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And this is not great for the audience.
I mean, we know what's going to happen in the NFL this weekend. Come on.
But no one's suffering. I mean,
Well,
no
Chris,
one.
instant death. I mean,
Chris got death.
And
I got
$60.
I died.
Chose it. You chose death. How punitive is this actually? If you can be bought for $60 and choose instant death,
It was that extra 15 that did it.
the Carolina Panthers. There's enough blood. How bloodthirsty are you?
Jesus.
Meadowlark
The
is
one time,
demanding to
Dan.
see this on the tax forms.
The one time I get a good helmet and you say it's bad for the audience, ridiculous.